A new climate crisis warning. A study says the Arctic could be free of sea ice during the month of September, about a decade earlier than previous projections. And this would have dire ripple effects right around the world. The scientists' findings are published in the journal Nature Communications. They warned the first September on record to completely melt the Arctic sea ice may happen by the 2030s. That's earlier than anticipated. And this could happen even if the world makes significant cuts right now to planet heating pollution. Our chief climate correspondent, Bill Weir, joins me now from New York. And Bill, so an Arctic with no sea ice, what would that mean? How would that impact us all?
It would have so many impacts. It's kind of important to think about the Arctic as the immune system for planet Earth. And if it goes, it makes all of our problems get much worse, much faster. We've known it's been heating up there 4 times faster than most of the globe. 2021, it rained at the highest peak in Greenland for the first time. Last year, a hurricane managed to push warm air up there and created this late melting pattern. Now, looking at the numbers and the satellite data, it looks like it's losing about 12 to 13% of sea ice per decade in September there. And I think we have animation from NASA that just shows a time lapse from satellite images of just how dramatically it's gone away. And the main factor here is that all that white ice is reflecting sunlight and deflecting all the sun's energy there. That open water, dark water absorbs kind of the way a black dashboard in a car would at a much higher rate. And so it is yet another reminder. Now they look at the models, even the IPCC's latest State of the Science report that just came out predicted middle of the century before we'd see an ice-free Arctic. And now it just says this new examination looks at the old climate models and it looks like they were just conservative and it's going to happen more dramatically than we thought.
And so, but 10 years earlier, that is a significant difference in what we've been expecting. So why is it happening so quickly then?
It is the combination of just unchecked planet cooking pollution, just building up, building up. It is more and more of the reflective ice going away, so it's heating up faster. It's also ocean currents and atmospheric things, wobbles in the jet stream that we're just now understanding because they're brand new to science. And so you hear a lot of this surprise, but this will, also change human behavior the way it always does. People, shipping companies will now see the Northwest Passage as a more viable route instead of going south to get around the world. Some see profit in a melting Arctic, even as it seems to be a huge red flag to scientists.
And if we then make, Bill, significant cuts, to fossil fuels, a conversation that you have had and I have spoken at great length about, will that change anything? Could this turn this around? Could it delay it?
Yes, I mean, that's the one variable. That's the one lever humanity has is stopping the rate of that pollution emission right now. And, the argument is from some is, well, we may be past certain tipping points. Why bother? Or it's too big of a challenge. Every tenth of a degree could mean the difference between the landscape you grew up on, living or dying. It could mean the difference between coral reefs existing or not, entire species or grain belts and all the things that go with that in terms of peace and prosperity. So yeah, that's the lever. We just
Yeah.
need to grab it.
What it shows is that we're definitely behind the curve, right? We're definitely behind and we need to be doing more. Bill Weir, always
Absolutely.
great to see you. Thanks, Bill.